MeXa is an IoT platform made to carry out medical sports examination in remote mode. It employs different sensors to provide a monitoring of patients' heartbeat, saturation, perfusion, breath per minute, and acceleration parameters while the patient undergoes a test under stress condition. The data are accessed through a cloud-based application like Telegram to see the data plotting and a real-time monitoring through Node-RED dashboard. Emergency situations can be handled thanks to a button that the patient can push. This make an alarm immediately warn the doctor with a message using the Telegram bot. The platform guarantees scalability, allowing data exchange between different users and devices using only REST and MQTT protocols. The platform was developed using the microservices architecture, so it was constructed by collecting a lot of service. The message broker exploit the MQTT protocols and allow the communications between the devices and the services like ThinkSpeak, used to store data, and Node-RED. The catalog is both the service and device registry for all the users and devices. It communicates through REST protocol with the sensors and with the Telegram bot. Grok is a cross-platform application that exposes local server ports to the internet. MeXa platform guarantee a control of the patient and does data analysis, managing also emergency. The button and the LED control is performed thanks to the Raspberry Pi connector. As first, we need to set some basic configuration, like the use of the Node-RED command to start Node-RED in the terminal. Node-RED exposes the user interface in a local server in specific localhost port 1880. Thanks to Grok, our localhost can turn into a public HTTP address in manner that everyone can use the service. Grok URL is copied and pasted in the catalog where it can be easily accessed. In this diagram, we can see how the microservices scripts communicate with the other services and the devices using the two protocols employed for data exchange over the internet, as described through the legend. We run now each services starting from the catalog. The catalog uses three of the HTTP methods. Get, to retrieve information about the IP address and the port of the message broker, or to get information about devices and patient. It uses post method to add users or devices, and put method to update devices timestamp. Following, we run the service necessary to make the sensor start acquiring data. This service begins with the Start Session button in the Telegram bot, which make a GET request to the script that make the sensors start running. First, the sensors are added to the catalog through REST protocol. If the time of the session is not over, the sensors publish with MQTT protocol every second. In parallel, through a thread, the sensors are refreshed every 60 seconds. We now execute the service that Holo to perform data analysis and obtain the breath per minute values using the temperature sensor. The temperature values are stored until an array of 10 elements is achieved. Then, the peak values are founded and the distance between them is calculated. The mean of this distance is multiplied for the sensor's update frequency 1 second and divided for 60 seconds with the latter value, so we estimate the breath per minute. At the end, the Telegram bot and the control of LED and the button services are run. Using the MeXa Telegram bot, we start the session for an inserted patient. Immediately, the big LED switch on to warn the patient the session has started. The two small LEDs, the green and the red, warn the patient about his acceleration status, below or above a defined threshold. The green one informs the patient he has to increase his speed because it is under threshold, while the red does the opposite. If the patient pushed the button, an emergency message notify the doctor on the Telegram chat. While the session is still running, clicking on the Node Red dashboard can be checked by the doctor for a real-time monitoring of the patient's parameters. When the session is completed, the big red LED switch off. The doctor can choose to see all data plot together or to see just one graph in particular. At the end, the doctor log out. The Node Red Flow get the sensor's values in real time using the MQTT protocols, with quality of service too, subscribing to their specific topic. Thank you for your attention.